So I spent the past 2 weeks basically all this time that I could possibly have playing in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I was waiting for a game like that for ages. I'm glad that I finally found something like that. Something that will be resembling this D&D Neverwinter Nights playthrough style, let's say. What I really like about this game is that it's quite massive. Like, there's a lot to it. I'm already over 60 hours in, and I don't think I'm any close to the end, but I'm definitely in the second half, if that makes sense. So, yeah, totally recommend it. The funny thing is, though, when I started to play this game, as I play every single role-playing game, I'm really trying to, truly role-play the game, you know? So, I wanted to create a character that would resemble the ideas I believe in. And I thought that the best example of it would be Lawful Good Paladin. But as I kept playing, and the character of your character, your character alignment changes, as you're playing and as you're making different decisions. And as I wanted to stay true to myself, I realized that I am, in fact, or striving to be, that's way different than actually being, striving to be neutral good, not lawful good. It's actually incredibly difficult for me to stay within a lawful alignment. Because I'm neutral. I understand, or try to understand, both sides of the conflict. And I just strive for peace. And here's the thing, I have a big respect for law, for governments, for any kind of structures that are preserving the order. I really appreciate it. And I'm actually a big fan of our society that everybody seems to hate these days. But deep inside, apparently, the very structure of order is not as important for me as for things to be morally good. That's the thing. A lot of the choices that I had in Pathfinder that I believe were actually pretty well designed, I realized if I would choose to be lawful and act according to the law, it will be an evil action in my own eyes. That you gotta be open-minded, you gotta be understandable, you gotta be empathic in order to be good. So here's the thing. Maybe next time when I will be playing, I will not play lawful good paladin, but rather a neutral good cleric instead. Because that's who I am trying to be. That's who I am, deep inside, under the layers of my imperfect self. Although, next playthrough is not going to be cleric. Next playthrough, it's going to be necromancer. Either lawful evil or chaotic evil, probably lawful evil. Why? Because I really do think that very secretly we are all necromancers. You want to keep alive something that's dead. You want to keep your dead family alive by keeping their pictures and things that are reminding you of them. You want to keep old memories alive. Basically, our whole belief in the past and our self-identification with the past is the biggest proof of that we are trying to keep alive something that is already past, that is already gone. So necromancers always seem to be those evil guys, but there's lawful evil guy. His name is Regil. He's a gnome, I think, and a Pathfinder that I actually agree with on many levels. And there are a lot of people, mostly fictional, that people considered evil that I truly fucking got. I got their point. I understood them. I agreed with them, so I want to try this one as well. And Well, if in a Pathfinder's world, if the whole world is under the assault of demons and people wants to keep it alive, then being a necromancer seems to be the only reasonable thing to do. Okay, you want to keep what is destined to fade and be consumed by a whirlwind. You want to keep it alive. Yeah, like a picture, like frozen in time. No problem at all. So all the fallen foes are going to be kept alive. I am going to transform myself into a lich. Transform myself into a lich, so I'll be eternally alive as well. And we'll keep everything in order. Forever. That'll be fun, and I can't wait to do it. I love this game. Totally recommend it to every